guys, it's Shinji here again, back with another video, and I just wanted to say that Roblox is getting dry and I can't keep letting my channel rot, so I'll be trying something different, and I think it's making a Terraria video. So just some lore here. I have completed the console and mobile version of Terraria, so I do have the experience to start Calamity, I hope, but I wish the first 10 minutes of the footage wasn't corrupted, and when I look back at it, I was kind of disgusted. Well, anyways, OBS being rebellious today, so once I got it to work again, I started my journey in this unknown world. I decided to go right because usually when I play, the jungle is always on my right side, and as I was exploring a bit, I saw this weird robot thingy. I didn't know if it was friendly or not, so I decided to strike first just in case I die. It ended up dropping some scrap, but I didn't really care considering I wanted to find a jungle and get some light crystals. Crazy how I never used ropes of any of my playthroughs. But now it's actually coming clutch and helping me get around. Eventually, after more exploring and placing ropes, I finally reached the jungle. The first thing I did was take an iron skin potion to boost my defense so I can survive a few more hits from the enemies in the jungle. And yes, the world's an expert and it's medium size, because this is my first time. A few zombies decided to pull up on me, not knowing that I'm peak ascended in Valorant, and they were flabbergasted at my skills just look. But once I got that bat wing, luckily I wasn't scared to initiate close combat fights, and that's when I decided I was the greatest.
They're so slow. Yeah, I'm just like the greatest, man. Like,
shout out to FaZe for giving me this rover drive because this really helped me out a lot in my early journey. So once we got to the jungle, FaZe and I started to go down the treehouse and ended up falling in the beehive. I died. So as I started my journey for life crystals in the jungle, since me and FaZe started this world together, I ended up finding my first life crystal within the first 2 to 3 minutes of me exploring the jungle. So for like a cool 30 minutes after that, I was in the jungle opening every chest I could find, every heart crystal I could find. I ended up finding this weird Planetarian ball thingy. I wanted to break it, but I couldn't. Unfortunately, 2 minutes later, I died to a jungle bat and lost like 5 gold.
no!
So I took this time to do a small recap on everything I got in so far. So I got a total of 6 hearts, 1 in my inventory, and my accessories are looking good, and I still have a whopping 4 defense. Anyways, I wanted to go cop the miner helmet and went back to work. Farming in the jungle is crazy. So as I was zooming across the jungle using the railroad that was pre-built there, I ended up finding patches of something very strange.
What is this? Where am I at? I don't belong here. Whoa, what is this? What happened? What happened? Can't help with you?
Well, after almost drifting into the depths, I ended up using the heart crystals I found prior to that, then hopped back on the railroad and searched for more loot. And around this time, I was already confident that we were strong enough to beat the Eater of Worlds with no problem. Well, when I was digging through the dirt, hoping to find more heart crystals, I ended up finding some weird type of stronghold that was underground, and I was very curious to see what I was going to find in that stronghold. And that's when FaZe remembered that he looted that stronghold, so I had no choice but to keep moving forward. Looking for heart crystals were starting to get stale now, so we decided to take on our first boss of this journey, which was the Eater of Worlds.
Oh, I'm getting close in.
Somewhere harder, usually.
Free cheat back though.
So after like 10 to 15 minutes of farming Eater of Worlds, we both had enough materials to upgrade our pickaxes and our armor to a full shadow set. So at this point at the time, my defense was at 29, which is really good for pre-hard mode. After getting the full set of shadow armor, I felt like it was time for me to go find a different weapon because the bat wing wasn't doing it anymore. So I went to the ice biome in order to find the ice blade, and I wanted to use the ice blade to fight the wall of flesh because considering it's a really good store for pre-hard mode, and the DPS on the bat wing just kind of lacks due to the Once I TP back to our spawn, FaZe told me to use the rope he left and come see where he was. So I decided to go up the rope and was amazed to see floating island. I came to realization that this mod is bigger than what I think it is, and I have a long journey ahead of me to complete this mod. Anyways, after like 10 minutes of searching Island, I thought it was time to start making houses for the NPCs to start progressing in this game. And once I thought there was peace, we got raided by the Goblin Army. So I was like, man, I just want to progress. And literally during the raid, I was just unbothered and focused more on the progression side. So after the Goblin Army was defeated, I still focused on building these 5 houses, and Faith started the elevator that leads towards the underworld, so we could turn this world into hard mode. We just had to fight one more boss, which was Skeletron. With the gear and weapons we had, I would say this fight in terms of difficulty, it was a 1 out of 10. Once we killed Skeletron, I went straight inside the dungeon for gold keys, hoping to find a Miramasa to replace his Batwing. Eventually, I ended up finding one and TP back home to check up on the NPC and see how they were doing. So it was finally time to go to hard mode with enough preparation. I went to Underworld to make a one-way stadium, and everything was going good until somehow, in some way, the Wall of Flesh spawned in and we weren't even prepared. But nah, we ended up locking in, just to lose. But after the inconvenience, I went back to the Underworld to continue the bridge, and this time we were fully prepared for the Wall of Flesh.
I didn't bring my bow and arrow.
Oh my, bro's already selling.
Okay, goodbye. Here you go. Oh, look, a corruption key. Rainbow's heads. And now I'm drippy. Whoa, 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 whoa.
So yeah, after beating the Wall of Flesh, I thought this would be a good stopping point considering I wanted to get this video out, and it's like 2.5 hours of long raw footage itself, and it's currently 6:54 a.m. So yeah, man, if you guys are truly interested in the series, I would put more effort into the series. All I want is 10 likes and I'll make it part 2 when me beating the Calamity mod. Hopefully until then, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, guys, peace.